Hi, welcome. In this video, I'd like to take a minute to respond to a question I get fairly often from dog owners who are beginning the dog training process. And that question is, does training itself negatively impact the spirit and drive of the dog? Does it somehow impact their personality type, or how people see a dog through that relational lens? And the answer to that is absolutely not, if the person is following the process for what it represents, a relational changing one. Because here's the thing to understand about dogs. Once you begin to experience behavior issues and problems with your dog, that represents there's already a stress load on your dog. You're already experiencing control issues. The dog is not in a good place, so to speak. Even for a dog sleeping, you look at terms of how stress affects people in terms of our body, even with REM sleep or having a good kind of sleep. With dogs, it's basically the same thing. Once a dog begins to gain control in the relationship, it manifests in all sorts of ways. It really creates many problems for the dog. So once you engage into a process of beginning to resolve those issues, what you're doing is you're actually taking the stress load off the dog. And so by you going into a more of a leadership role, it doesn't affect you that way. It actually positively impacts the dog in a way that allows them to release that role. Because again, it's all about understanding the issue about right relationship, how nature defines that through the connection dogs share with us at that level. So again, when you're looking at terms of the dog's spirit and drive, it's the issue about control. It's the issue about how that manifests and how that plays out in all sorts of different situations. So all in terms of dog spirit and drive, all it does is it begins to bring a dog into a follower state. It makes them feel better. They become more relaxed. They still have the same type of energy. So if you want to engage in ball play or whatever, you'll see the same speed, the same energy level. But again, it's about a different context. It's about how they're relating to the owner in a different way, which is going to make interactions more fun, because a dog is going to, instead of seeing you as a kind of a pathway to gain control and how that impacts how they think, they're going to see you differently. They're going to see you more in a team role type of setting, rather than being seeing you as kind of like a means to an end, so to speak, where again, it's all about understanding these issues. So again, if you have any questions about how training itself, what the process is to begin with, I encourage you to check out my website. I go through it, I break it all down, help people understand, identify the process properly, and how to overcome all behavior issues and problems at the same time. So thanks for watching.